Throughout our nation's history, much appeal towards a candidate rests in their name. Tonight's panel discussion focuses on one of the most controversial names in campaign history. Our panel consists of professional namologist Tom Seaver, professor of nomenclature Dr. Ferda Bamborg, and author of the New York Times bestseller The Book of John, John Johnson. Mr. Johnson, let's start with you. How does John McCain's first name, John, affect his trustworthiness as a candidate?
Well, Sean, there are some positive resonances, such as John Lennon, who always preached a message of peace and love. This should help him on the liberal side, but will probably anger some of his Republican constituencies. However, those numbers should be balanced out by the aid he'll receive with the youth vote when people naturally connect him to John Mayer.
Young girls go crazy for mayor.
That they do.
And let's not forget our last president named John. Everybody loved Kennedy.
Yes, but Kennedy is not all nostalgia. There are a lot of pros and cons to being associated with him. He was a great president, but he was notorious for his infidelities. He led us bravely through the Cuban Missile Crisis, but a large reason why he's remembered so favorably is due to his assassination.
Also, don't forget, he was the last president to die in office. Certainly not a good omen for an aging McCain.
And while we're on the subject of presidential assassinations, I think it's time we talk about John Wilkes Booth.
Wilkes Booth has been the elephant in the room throughout this entire election, and I'm glad somebody finally has had the balls to bring it up.
Absolutely.
The man was a conspirator, an assassin, and an actor.
There are also all the negative connotations of John. I mean, do we really want people referring to bathrooms or prostitution solicitors and confusing them with the leader of our country?
I think you're both making very valid points, but we cannot forget that for every guy on the street corner paying for sex, or every John Wilkes Booth, there's an Adams, or a Hancock, or even a Cusack.
I did love Grosse Point Blank.
We all did. We all did.
Okay, thank you all so much, Mr. Seaver, Dr. Bamborg, and Mr. Johnson.